Hi, my name is Jeffrey Bernstein, and I used to coach hockey.
For how many years?
I coached hockey for 4 years.
Okay, and what is the role of coaching, or why do you think coaches are important in any type of sport or field?
Well, in organized sports, you need a coach to organize your team and to give them direction. So I don't know any organized sport that has multiple players that doesn't have a coach. Even in gymnastics, a single gymnast will have a coach. The coach is needed for direction, review, analytics, etc.
Okay, and what do you think are the essential elements for coaching a team?
Well, you certainly need to be analytical. You have to be composed. You have to be a leader. You have to be able to inspire others and to positively motivate them so that you can essentially get the most out of every athlete on your team.
Great. What is the role of the environment in coaching?
Well, I guess it depends how you define environment. Do you mean the athlete's environment, like the athlete's personal environment, or do you mean the environment in which we practice the sport in, like in this case hockey? Like, are we in the best hockey arena? Do we have the best training facilities? I'm not clear on what you mean by environment.
More in types of the learning environment, so how coaches feel in that environment and how it's portrayed amongst the players as well.
Well, you certainly have to have a very strong and positive learning environment, an environment of negativity, yelling, screaming, I don't think is the most conducive environment. My style of coaching was never the army brat style. I mean, certainly there'd be times where we would have an environment that was, more stressful or more rigorous, but we always led by example. And during my years of coaching high-level hockey, we never had really any altercations per se with the athletes. We always kept a positive learning environment. We always provided the athletes with a conducive environment to get them to excel, and made sure that everything around them, from the facilities even to the parenting, these were kids who were under 18, was right for the best outcome.
And did you ever interact with any other coaches, or did you ever work with any senior or junior coaches?
Yes, sure. When I started out, I was an assistant coach, and so I reported to a head coach and even a general manager at the time. It was a high-level Adam AA team, and then as I moved into more senior positions, I had junior assistant coaches working under me.
Did you ever find that working with another coach had a more positive effect on the team or on yourself as a coach?
Well, sure, because there's times where even the coach can lose sight of what's going on in the game, and that's why you have your assistant coach next to you, or two assistant coaches to be able to give you a different perspective on the game. And so certainly I think it's a big positive, and it's team sports. So and even with a gymnast, I always bring back the gymnast example. Even a gymnast will have 2-3 coaches because you always want that perspective.
Great. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.